Shabbat Shalom. This is Rabbi Katzavis from Beit Tikkun. This week we begin the book of Bamidbar, also known as Numbers. And let's be honest, Parshat Bamidbar doesn't usually top the list of dramatic, attention-grabbing Torah portions. It's essentially a census. God commands Moses to count the adult males, name by name, tribe by tribe. It may feel like a slow start, a list, a lot of numbers, kind of boring. But when we look a little deeper, there's something profound happening here. This isn't just a head count. It's a recognition of individual worth. Unlike a US census, which focuses on how many people live in the household or on the streets, this divine census demands more. God tells Moses to count each man by name, ish al diglo, each man under his banner. Each person is acknowledged, seen, and named. And the question is why? Why does it matter to count each one? Because at the heart of Jewish theology is this: every person matters. The Mishnah in Sanhedrin 4:5 teaches that while every human being is stamped with the seal of the first human being, no two are the same. You are unique. There has never been someone exactly like you before, and there never will be again. The Mishnah goes even further. Each person must say, Bishvili nivra ha'olam, the world was created for me. That doesn't mean, however, that I am the center of the universe. It means I have a purpose. I have a role to play in healing the world. And so does every single other person. So if one life is lost, something completely unique is gone forever. And that is a tragedy beyond measure. This Parsha doesn't just count individuals. It places them within their tribes, within their communities. Because while we are each unique, we are not alone. Our lives touch others. Our presence, our absence has impact. Rabbi Joseph Soloveitchik teaches that every human being brings something to their community that no one else can. That's a bold claim. He says to recognize a person is to affirm that they are irreplaceable. And to ignore or harm someone tells them the opposite, that they are expendable. And that brings me to this past week, or really to the past 600 days since October 7, 2023. The media and many congregations tell the names, stories, and details about Israelis who were killed, kidnapped, or injured. We've heard about their families, their work, their dreams, as well we should. Telling their stories uplifts and honors their humanity. It makes the loss more real. But we have to ask, where are the stories of the tens of thousands of Palestinians who have died or been kidnapped or injured in the same time? Are they told in the media? Do we hear about them in our congregations? Too often, we don't hear their names. We don't learn about their lives. We don't acknowledge their grief. And thus, we don't acknowledge or uplift their humanity. Rather than affirm that they are irreplaceable, our silence demonstrates that they are expendable. And yet our tradition teaches all lives are sacred. No life is more valuable than another. Every human being is made in the image of God. When we only count the numbers, we risk losing the people behind them. The child playing in the rubble, the mother nursing her baby, the father searching for food, the doctor working beyond exhaustion to save lives, the teacher who soothed frightened children, the journalist telling stories and sharing images the world might otherwise never know or see, the poet who gave voice to the soul of their people, their pain and their hope. Do we know their names? Do we feel their loss in our hearts? I wonder what would happen if we took the time to say their names, all of them, one by one, as if we were performing a sacred census. Might it soften something in us? Might it close the distance between us and them? Might it remind us that there is no other, only fellow human beings, each one irreplaceable? In Cambridge, Massachusetts, a group of concerned parents, teachers, healthcare workers, clergy, students, and neighbors chose to do exactly that. From 12 p.m. on May 27th to 12 p.m. on May 28th, for 24 hours straight, they read aloud the names of children killed in Gaza since October 7th. You can watch the video recording of their vigil. It's powerful, it's heartbreaking, and it's holy. Because as long as we refuse to see one another's full humanity, as long as we close our eyes to the truth that God cries every time one of God's creations is lost, we will keep repeating this cycle of hate, fear, dehumanization, and destruction. My prayer this Shabbat is simple. May Parshat Bamidbar, a portion about lists and names and numbers, open our eyes to the deep truth of our tradition and of life itself, that every soul is sacred. Every soul is a universe unto itself. Every person, regardless of race, religion, gender, age, or status, is a gift from the divine. May we have the courage to see the sacredness in every face. May we have the courage to look at the loss of every life. And may we one day come to truly live the words of our tradition. Bishvili nivra ha'olam. The world was created for me and for you and for them, for every irreplaceable holy life. We are all part of one holy human family. Shabbat Shalom.